As I sat quietly in the bustling café on Fifth Avenue, my heart still racing from the day's adventures, I couldn't help but reflect on my incredible journey from Monaco to New York City. It all started with a dream, a simple yet powerful desire to immerse myself in the English language and to experience the heart of American culture firsthand. Hello, my name is Anna. I am 26 years old and recently I started to learn English as a second language. Growing up in Monaco, I was always surrounded by a mixture of French sophistication and the diverse tongues of tourists, which sparked my interest in languages early on. English, in particular, captivated me, not just as a lingua franca but as a window to a broader world. My school introduced me to the basics, but it was my own passion that drove me to fluency. I spent countless evenings taking online courses, speaking with native speakers, and consuming media in English, anything to soak up the language that so fascinated me. My tutor, a native New Yorker, often shared tales of her bustling city, its towering skyscrapers, eclectic neighborhoods, and vibrant cultural scene. Each lesson with her brought New York closer to my heart, and I yearned to experience it all, the lights, the chaos, the beauty. Finally, I decided it was time to dive into the deep end, to test my skills and fulfill my dream of visiting the Big Apple. The preparation for my trip was as thrilling as it was daunting. I saved diligently, researched extensively, and planned an itinerary that would allow me to explore as much of the city as possible. My goals were clear: to engage in at least one English conversation each day, to learn something new about American culture, and to document my journey in a journal. When I finally landed in New York, the reality of the city hit me with full force. The blur of accents and languages at JFK Airport was my first real test. Navigating customs and finding my way to the hotel in Manhattan felt like a triumphant moment in my language learning journey. Each day in New York was a new chapter of discovery and learning. I visited museums where I joined English-speaking tours, learning about art and history directly through the words of my guides. I wandered through markets, chatting with vendors and practicing my English with every transaction. At cafes, I struck up conversations with locals, discussing everything from the city's best pizza to their favorite parks. One of my most cherished memories was attending a Broadway show. Understanding the dialogue, laughing at the jokes, and following the story without needing subtitles was a proud moment for me. It was a testament to how far I had come, not just in understanding English, but in truly experiencing it in its cultural context. As my trip drew to a close, I realized that New York had given me much more than just improved linguistic skills. It had given me confidence, a sense of adventure, and a deeper understanding of the cultural nuances that language alone could never fully convey. Now, back in Monaco, I look out over the Mediterranean with a new perspective. My journey to New York was not just about seeing a new place, it was about growing, learning, and connecting with the world in a way I had never done before. The city taught me that language is more than words, it's an expression of life itself. And I am eager to see where my new skills will take me next.